Hey, what's going on, everybody? Y'all know who it is. It's JJ. You know, we back at it like an addict nobody here because, I'm giving you guys advice. So, first things first, happy Monday. I want to thank everybody who's been subscribed to me over the weekend, dropping all your comments and everything. Much appreciative. But this is Monday. We're going to start it off a little bit different. This is just going to be just making, I want to drop everybody in the comments, let me know how your weekend, went and everything like that. Also, like the ants, did you guys do anything differently last week that you're gonna do differently the week before, or are you gonna do differently this week, or are you just gonna be working the same, or are you gonna just go to your job and do the same routine, probably eat the same food, or are you gonna get out that same routine and are you gonna do something different this week? So this kind of Monday just gonna be like in advice. Where's the motivation? This should just help you get motivated. Maybe focus on something else. You know, because growing up, you taught a lot of things, but society doesn't teach you one thing like teach you how to live. So one thing I want people to do, if y'all watching this, go live, enjoy yourself. Pick up something that you enjoyed during your childhood. Pick that stuff back up. Because a lot of stuff that you like during your childhood, it really doesn't go away. We basically just kind of just suppress that so much that that you forget about it. But I'm pretty sure if you figure out that one thing that you like from childhood, like me, video games and learning about laws is something that I enjoyed as a kid. Or just learning stuff new and stuff I enjoyed as a kid, and I still enjoy doing that to this day. I still enjoy playing video games. I still enjoy learning new things, learning new laws and stuff like that. Learning stuff that I didn't know, and stuff like you don't really outgrow that stuff. It's like society just teach you. Like society doesn't teach us how to live. It teaches you basically you go to school at 3 years old. You do 20 years in school, and then what? Then you go. Then they teach you go get a job, and then what you do when you get the job? You work 40 years. Then what? Then they say, oh yeah, now you worked your 40 years. Now you can retire. Now you're like 63, 64. But like now you're like 64. You're finally able to get your Social Security, but you didn't worked in for 40 years, so basically you institutionalized. So now basically you don't have to go to jail because you're doing the same routine. People be like people that go to jail is institutionalized. If you work a job long enough, you're kind of institutionalized as well. Because you're doing the same routine over and over and over. Especially if you're working the same job for the 40 years that society teaches you that work this 40 years. So then when you're not working, you don't know what to do. So then that's why you see people get older, like they didn't work the job so long that they got to go back and work. Not because they have to work, just because, sometimes they have to work because the retirement's not enough. But sometimes, you just been working so long for 40 years that you can't just stop and not work. Like you see like people that were playing the NBA and the NFL, they play 10 years, 5 years, or been playing football their whole life, and then once they stop, or basketball their whole life, once they stop, they don't know what to do with themselves. So, why I say pick up something that you enjoy doing, find the love, enjoy that, live your life. You know, we're not taught how to live, so and live while you can. Don't be so focused on the money. The money will come. Don't be money. Money is great. I mean, you need money because you need money to pay for things. You know, you can't really do much without out the money. So, but don't let the money be the main focus because you can still make money and do things that you love. It's people that make millions every day, people hundred thousands. Creating. It's people that's something that you love. Maybe it's a lot of people that love to do it as well. You can create something that it works out for that person, for you, and plenty of other people that you can make a lot of money off of. It's different stuff that people come up with every day. But we'll be getting back to the regular program, and I just want to kind of like every Monday just kind of touch bases and see how y'all did last week. Are y'all gonna do anything differently that y'all done last week, this week, or are you gonna do in the same routine? This week I'll be back. I'll do an auction walk around tomorrow. I'll walk around the auction, check out some cars, let y'all know like what I look for when I'm checking out cars. I mean, people be thinking like it's a science to checking out cars. There's really no science to checking out cars because it's a car. It's a used vehicle, so I can go check it out. Literally, I can check it out. I can check it out tomorrow too, which is going to be Tuesday. Buy it Wednesday, pick it up Wednesday or Thursday, and the car be no good. Or something goes like literally. You can do it like this. I can check it out Tuesday. It seems good. Buy it Wednesday. It still seems good. Pick it up, take it to my shop, and on my way to the shop, or it be good. Then Friday when I go out there and start it and mess with it, it can be no good. And that's just how cars work. So no perfect science to this stuff. But appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like I said, enjoy your life. Let me know how your weekend went. Let me know if you plan on doing something differently this week that you haven't been doing already. I will advise people to go read. Read if you can, or just go talk to some people. I always tell people just go talk to some random people. You never know how that will help you, or if that person was the one person that you needed to talk to help you meet with this next person, to help you meet with that next person, to help you meet with that next person that put you in a position to where you needed to go. So don't be afraid to talk to anybody. Everybody, you can learn something from everybody. Everybody has knowledge. Everybody is a genius in their own way. Everybody's unique. Everybody's different. And you never know that person that you always look over that you haven't talked to or never decide to talk to. They might have been living the same way you were living, and they might have made a mistake that you're probably on your way to make that same mistake. But if you can talk to that person and be like, man, they're doing the same thing I was doing, and then they tell you the mistake they made, and then you can correct their mistake before you run into it as well. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. This is just a Monday. Happy Monday. Getting the week started. Like I said, back to our normal scheduled program. But every Monday we're gonna come in here and touch bases because I want to see if everybody is doing something differently or what you're gonna plan on doing differently or something. And, and don't compare yourself to nobody. Because people are only gonna show what they really want you to see. They're not gonna show you the. A lot of people are not gonna show you. So don't compare yourself to nobody because you look on whatever social media or whatever, and you're gonna see something that somebody took 10 seconds, like, oh, I smiled. Like, look, you see, you can turn on smile this week. Bam, take a picture. That's 3 seconds. I showed you a 3 second reel, and you're comparing this temper, but you don't know what happens later on in the day, what happens the next 30 minutes to 15 minutes. But appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, this video is dragging on. I'm out. Peace.